Alright, so some disappointing news I'm hearing. Apparently, some guy tweeted it out from Grantland, which I believe that Grantland is, I think it's ESPN's, like, wrestling website or, WWE, whatever, news. That's really, you know, it's like Bleacher Report almost for ESPN. Um, it's not like Bleacher. It's like Bleacher WWE on Bleacher Report for ESPN, I guess. But I guess one of the guys who is part of the Grantland or part of Grantland tweeted out that Bryan is. He says he's hearing Bryan is gonna undergo Tommy John surgery, and it should be about an extra 3 months, 3 months. I don't know. But he tweeted out, it must be fact, it must be true, they're reporting it as it's true. I mean, I got my iPad down here, I'll actually look it up right now. It was on Bleacher Report, and, one guy tweets it out, oh, it must be true, I hate how people do that. Let's go to the app here. Here we go. Let's see here. WWE. Bryan reportedly needs Tommy John surgery. So, I mean, they're reporting it almost like it's fact, To me, it's like a question mark at the end of that. Because, just because one guy tweets it out or you hear a rumor does not mean it's true. I've learned that from wrestling websites. But, like, remember when when he first got this injury, we were like, oh, hopefully he'll be back at Money in the Bank. Hopefully he'll be back. At worst, he'll be back at SummerSlam. That's what we remember. We were saying that, and now it's a shame because it looks like he might not be back till a while now, and it's just a disappointment to see my favorite wrestler. It's not like I'm getting emotional or anything because it is a fucking scripted, wrestling show. It's not that big a deal to me compared to other things in my life. It's not like a top priority or anything, but it's sort of important since I put hours and upon hours and a lot of money into this fucking thing. So it's a disappointment to see my favorite wrestler get hurt and be gone for so long and not be able to do something he loves to do. And he's really good at what he does. He can wrestle a very good match, and he's not there, which is a disappointment. It makes the show not as good. And now he might not be back. I'm hearing to like 2015, the Royal Rumble. If he returned to the Royal Rumble, that would be a great moment. But, like, that's a long ways away. That's fucking, what, 6 months, 5 months away? I can't wait that fucking long. Oh, my. This isn't good, people. This is not good. And this is happening right at the climax of his career, too. This is what they do, though. They wait till the guys are, like, in their 30s to push them. Like, Cena's in his, upper 30s, mid to upper 30s. Or, not Orton, but they pushed Orton when he was actually young. Bryan in his mid 30s, I believe. Punk was in his mid 30s when they pushed him. So all these guys that are in the main event right now are in their mid 30s or like their 30s or 40s or whatever. It's like they're waiting too long to push these guys, and then their primes are not, their primes are shortened or, maybe already gone. Like in the case of Punk, he was in the main event in the last few years of his career. That probably tells you his prime could have been years ago. He probably would have wrestled better at the age of 30 than 35. I mean, that's just logic. Most athletes' primes are, in the 20s, in their like late 20s, early 30s. So they wait to push the guys, and then they get injured because they've been wrestling for so long. The injuries add up, wear and tear over time. Like Cena's been getting injured a lot over the past few years. Punk got injured a lot. Bryan's now getting injured. Sheamus got an injury. All these guys getting injuries because they wait till they're old guys to push them. And of course they're doing those retarded live events, which I think they should just not do, or do drastically cut back on them, because it cuts into the morale of the superstars, probably, because they always say, oh, we do 300 shows a day, we're always on the road, we never get to see family. I don't think anybody likes the road life there, and it of course wears and tears on your body. Like if they just wrestled a few times a week, the wear and tear on their body would be much less, and they would live longer. That's a very pro, to the cutting live events, and they would wrestle better on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and Main Event and all the televised shows. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a shame though to see Bryan, injured for this long, and I don't know when he's going to be back, because it's all rumors pretty much now. It'd be nice if WWE would just say something about it, or Daniel Bryan himself, as opposed to just people speculating and throwing out rumors, whether they be true or not. But it's not good. This situation isn't good. He's not coming back for, it doesn't look like a while. And yeah, again, I'm just sad, almost, like, not sad, but I'm just disappointed. It's not good news, it's bad news. Like, hopefully, like, Tommy John surgery, like, pitchers, when they get that, they're out for so fucking long. So, I mean, this could be bad, So, I don't know, though. But I know it's not good, though, if this is the case, that if he's getting Tommy John surgery, it's not good. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And I'm sure the trolls will come on here and say, yay, Daniel Bryan's out longer, yay, and they'll just, start having orgasms over this story and whatever. That you get that, though, with your fucking WWE. There's a ton of people. When you get trolls like that, I just find it best to ignore them, because a troll is somebody looking for attention. So if you don't give them attention, then they don't get what they want. So when you see a troll on my, commenting, there's a few commenting on my videos, just don't respond to them. Don't say anything. Don't even dislike their video. That's what they want. They want attention. They're like a baby. Like, babies, they want attention, whether it's negative or positive. They'll make, or like toddlers, and make, annoying sounds just to get attention. Even if it's negative attention, that's what a troll does. So just ignore them. Don't pay attention. Don't even dislike their comment. Just don't even, fucking pay attention to them at all. So there you go, people. Here's my thoughts on Daniel Bryan. Supposedly being out for this long period of time. Hopefully, it's shorter, and if he's out for this long period of time, maybe he'll, like, come back as an on-screen, non-wrestling role. But, hopefully he's not gone for too long, and hopefully he will heal up and return to his former self. So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on Daniel Bryan's possible Tommy John surgery.